changes we had to share. Well, you think we made it all worthwhile, then you realize no one cares. But we're gonna get it right this time, 'cause we passed the point of no return, and we're never gonna go down that road again.
Away! But you apparently enjoyed it, means come on. So yeah, let's get a move on, eh? How do we then, chaps? AWP fans. Some of which we saw February 21st. Some of which we didn't. So what are we doing today then? Well, it's a bit of an easy one tonight, Marlene. Again, wrong programme. Shame we can't do a voice from Auf Wiedersehen. So it's the 5th of May. But no, it's not May the 4th be with you. It's May the 5th, Thursday. Almost 11:15, and going to a location where the parking's dodgy. Well, it can be. 1, because of traffic warden. 2, because of potholes. And 3, just because anything can happen down here, bloody hell. But same anywhere else, isn't it? Eh? So today, for the first time in a long time, the chap that owns the building said, "Oh yeah, you can film, and I've had to kick the head myself up the backside to get down there and ask him again, because he was okay with it. So we went down to Scanda Sauna again, and after identifying that when Ally Fraser is talking to Billy, first time we ever see Ally Fraser, I did manage to look through the windows as the scene's going, and you can see that it is at street level and not at ground one, first floor or second floor level. Particular pieces on the building opposite, little strip of concrete that goes all the way along, blah blah blah, lots of details on the street level that you don't see on the upper levels. Alright, just make sure we get past that bloody lorry. So yeah, the chap that's on the street level, company called Dare to Beer. Alright. Chap called Andy. Quite a popular name out, Andy. Bloody hell. Everywhere I go lately, say, oh yeah, it's Andy, and this is Andy. Yeah, well, chap called Andy. Yeah. Well, how long are we going to be? When do you want to film? Hey up. Bloody hell, they're doing some. Jesus Christ. So I just going over Lady Bay Bridge, and if you look to the left, you see where Boone was shot, man. Yo, Boone. Ken Boone. And in recent time, it's almost all levelled. It's just like a one warehouse left, but there's something going on there now. It's like, God, you can't flatten concrete, can you? It's all out left. But yeah, anyway, Scanda Sauna. So when you want to come, you know, what day? So I was like, Tuesday. Oh no, Tuesday this, Wednesday. Well, Wednesday that, Thursday, hey up, tidy. Brunette in the polo. She was indicating left to come in my lane, then just stayed in the lane next to us. Hey up, she's indicating right now. Bloody hell, do you know where you're going? Anybody? Oh, very nice. She clocked me. What are you looking at? Jesus, just give me a look as if to say sorry. She left and right indicate you're in all the way. I don't think she. No, she round here. Gone round here. What the hell is this number plate in front of me? Oh God, we've moved the camera now. What kind of a number plate is that? Brogant? God knows. But yeah, anyway, now the tidy tackle's gone. Typical. She was nice, she was. Very nice. That's the problem with the weather, you see. The sun comes out and so does the photo. Yeah, right. And the tidy tackle's distraction. Tidy tackle. Who's over there getting a bag? I don't want it, it's on the way to stop then. Take one for that one. But yeah, straight ahead chaps. Some fans from February the 21st that made the effort and came down, they may recognise some of this. Oh, who the hell are you? Who's picking? Yeah, and as you can see, it's another normal day in Nottingham. People tooting. Might as well rename it New York, Nottingham. But yeah, some fans may recognise this. Let's get on with it. We're head down here. We're going the opposite way with Big Baz on the other video. In fact, we come this way with Big Baz as well on the Baz video 2014. Oh wait, Baz. So around the corner here, give it a right turn. Excuse me. Go up a bit, turn left onto Alfred Street South, and then turn left again onto Ashley Street. That car's next to me here looking at me like he's talking. Who's he talking to? Well, if you look and see the cameras. But yeah, the first floor of this Scanda Sauna, as I continue to call it, it is the company database. Chap that runs this floor, I say, called Andy, and basically agreed Thursday was a good day, sort of mid-morning, well, mid-ish morning. Let's get on it. How long is it going to take? I said, I don't know, about an hour tops. I'd say the parking is a little sort of AY on and off, but apart from that we're okay. And bloody hell, I can see it's busy already. Oh, here Baz, here's Baz's yard. Oh, you son of a... And someone, oh, well, Andy's van's here, so that's good, because he's here. What are you doing around here? And as always, the parking's rubbish. We're going to have to park up the road here, I think. But yeah, I can see the floor where we're going to go. I'm going to show you where Billy and Ally was. All the way through the floor, and also on the floor below as well, which used to be Gemini Trading. Been in there recently talking to a council chap that was working on it, and all the way along you got these blue and white posts, and they go all the way up through the building. And this is what Ally walks by in the scene as well. You see these blue and white posts go by, and there was arcade machines all down here as I'm pointing another camera. And arcade machines were there in real life because this used to be a company called Belfruits back in the 80s. Belfruits moved in a later time. But yeah, Ally's office was modelled upon the Belfruits boss. And the one-armed bandit in there that you see Ally when talking to Dennis before Baz gets nutted, that was from Belfruits as well, and then put back after filming in the chap's office, which was here, because as you loyal fans will know, Ally's office was studio, as we found out from crew members and Baz. Yeah, bloody hell. Yeah, was studio. Alright, I'm going to cut it now, chaps, because I've got to park here and it's going to be a pain. Right, I'll speak to you soon. We'll see you inside. Oh, here, chaps. Here we go then. Look down there, look down there. That's it, that's it. Oh, down there. What's this pole here? Excuse me, son. Well, here we are then inside. Parking concerns are no longer, because found out these chaps have got a key for the gate, so we can actually drove my car down where the Jag went. Just can't come out the other end because it's locked up, I think. But parked down in the yard, or Baz's yard. And shame Baz ain't gardening, innit? Anyway, we've locked up the gate again. But all down here, where them chaps are down there, This is Ally and Billy talking. We're going to go further down in a second, but this is it. This is the main part we want. All through this way, there's sewing machines and lots of ladies sort of doing the jobs basically. I don't know what they fully do here, but Andy's here, so yeah, just go down mate, get what you need. But this is the main chap we're interested in. And down there in the far, where the old finger is on the camera there, just there, these boxes, it's like a sort of loading area, loading bay, sort of like there's a shutter down there as well I think, and there's a lift. But that's where Billy and Ally start the scene, start walking up. And then Ally made it, probably, I'm guessing, somewhere around where my hand is here, these boxes in front. And all arcade machines were down here on this side, all the way up. And the chap's just told me then, chap down there's just told me the name of the Pope, like they used to run it, but I can't remember now. Something Noble, Mr. Noble. Used to run Bell Fruits, that's his machines. Chap also says he remembers the office up here a few years ago now, and it was still in the same style as Ally's office, because that's what Ally's office was modelled on. But he says it wasn't so long ago that it was still like that, a few years ago when they used to have the upper floor as well. But here we are, all down there, that chap's working. So then Billy. As for the Geordie Health Club, just keep that stum, okay? I know I can't do his accent, but yeah, Ally Fraser and Billy. That's the chap. Let's go down a bit further. Okay chaps, on camera right now we have Dave. Dave remembers a few things from the old 80s, a little bit in the area and a little bit regarding this building. But this is basically your work area now, isn't it Dave, where characters Ally Fraser and Billy were talking. Did you know about this being Auf Wiedersehen? Yeah.
Yeah, my mate said they filmed upstairs when it was Barry Noble's. And also, although it's got nothing to do with Auf Wiedersehen, the alley downstairs, there was a series on, can you remember the series Boone?
Yeah, Boone, Michael Alfred, yeah.
Yeah, well, they closed Handel Street off because he was coming out that alleyway on his motorbike, but he had to turn right. And it was a one-way street.
Yeah, one-way street, yeah.
So they closed the road off for that. And then, what would it be, 12, 15 years ago, the factory across the road, which Database used to occupy before this.
Oh, it was in there before?
Yeah, the second floor, they made a film in there. There's one or two films been made.
I do remember a lot of Boone in Nottingham. I've only watched it again last year, series 1 to bloody 7.
Most of it was Beeston and Long Eaton.
Yeah, the Star Inn, which was also used in Auf Wiedersehen, only in one episode, but it's there.
But as I say, they made a film over there.
Yeah.
Because they come into the Duke of Devonshire and wanted if we got any bottle tops and beer mats and stuff like that, because they were staging a party and they wanted to leave the remnants.
Ah, right, sort of aftermath of the party.
Bottle tops, beer mats and any empty bottles.
Yeah, basically waste.
And then there was a film made about 6 years ago. It was on the telly. It was, well, it wasn't a film, it was a series. And they used the pub at the end of this street. Used the Alcester, which is on. Oh,
Alcester, that's flats now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Converted, yeah. I used to live opposite there on Pym Street.
Where the wife lives at the school, works on Windmill Lane. They occupied the corner house because that's obviously where the characters lived. Yeah, there's been no end of filming around here. I don't know whether it's because it's a cheap location to film.
Well, these days, really, that's all they think about. Cheap this and cheap that, yeah.
But
keep the cost down.
You've still got places like this that are original buildings.
Yes, yeah.
You know,
that were here.
Yeah, got some whiz kids out of college saying, oh yeah, we're designing it like this, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, all bits of plastic and
And plasterboard.
yeah. I mean,
Solid
place,
build this.
This place, was it 18? I think it was up in the 1870s.
Yeah.
It used to be a massive lace.
Well, it was a part of the lace market, wasn't it? There's some many other buildings like Alfred Street North's got them on as well, hasn't it? Yeah.
In fact, there was a picture of it in the Bygones, in the Evening Post, about 4 weeks ago.
Oh, this?
Of this,
Ah.
the original, you know, when it was the lace making.
Yes.
And it showed you all the machines inside.
Ah,
Funnily
okay.
enough, these pillars are still there.
And the pillars, yeah. The posts with the sockets on. Well, some have got sockets on it, yeah. Go all the way through the building.
I've often wondered what they was for.
Part of history.
Well, obviously it's something to slot in to support something.
Yes. And across to the,
Yeah.
possibly the other side, yeah, it's just weird.
Probably they've been took out this side.
Yeah, I reckon you weren't they? All the way along as well.
But it's only one side of the pillar, so it wasn't as though you got a bar coming either side.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
only
It's
one
just this side to the end. Mm.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
I mean, the windows. Windows look as though they've been here as long as well.
Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely. They got the right idea having bars on them as well, haven't they?
Well, yeah, I mean,
But round here sometimes, sadly.
mind you, outside there's a 12-foot drop.
Oh yeah, 'cause it's straight down to
Yeah.
below, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why the railings are there. Mm. No, that's good.
Still plenty of character about,
Oh, just a bit.
and characters.
Right, cheers Dave.
Okay, mate.
Thank you very much
Thanks
for
a lot.
talking.
Cheers.
So then chaps, here we are, a little bit further down. Got a nice half blue, half white post in front of me there. These posts run all the way through the duration of the building. We get a different shot of it, and you can see. And there's little like ledges on the posts and little slots with things you to sort of slot in. As Dave was saying on previous footage, I wonder what they're for, you know, what goes in them. Just part of the past of the building, because this was an old lace market building when it was originally sort of in its heyday, if you want to put it that way. But in more recent years, obviously Auf Wiedersehen came and went. As he said, you know, a bit of boon was done, you know, on this street down here, which is one way, and Ken turned the opposite way. But probably do some locations of them one day, not sure. But this is the main chap, and the main sort of identifier for this for me was, get my finger right, all this sticking out here. This is in the background part of the loading area, where the scene sort of started basically, where camera basically goes on and you see him walking up. It all sort of starts here, gradually works its way up, all down this side just to the edge of the camera. You had arcade machines coming all the way up, and as he reminds me, it was Barry Noble that ran the place then. It was this sort of unit in use, so to speak. As far as I know, Belfruits are still about today. I'm sure they're down Lenton somewhere, not far away from Kings Meadow campus, otherwise known as Central Studios, back in the classic years. But yeah, this is the main chap we're interested in. Walking up, we'll get a few different shots with the O-cam so you can see what's what, and I'm going to take the motion camera around so you can see. We'll show you the posts that run all the way through. So while I've got some time here, you know, while I am in here, I'll take advantage, get as many bits as I can, especially as I've got the car parked in the yard, so I've got no worry about traffic wardens, because they do come round here quite a bit, and they are gits. But you know, that's the job, innit? Maybe I should get a job doing that. I'm a git. But yeah, this is the main chap. This is what we're after. We'll get a few more shots in, and then we'll leave Day to Beer in peace. Dave down there, good chap, remembers his Nottingham history, works here now. So Ally Fraser and Billy's workplace is now his workplace all around us. Another chap down there, nickname of Peanut. I don't know. But they're out having a cigarette. But see you in a minute. Probably carry on the motion cam, giving you a bit of commentary as we do. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay, chaps, there you go. That's a bit of a motion cam for you down here. Now this is the main git here. This is what we're after. This sort of loading bay with your doors here and a lift. And just swing around. That leads down to the back door there, down to the hardware Baswas. And these posts, these are the chaps we're after. See, they're half blue, half white. As you can see, these go all the way along. Part of the original building, basically, I'm sure. But that's where Ally goes charging up there. After we spoke with Billy, he gets just about to the end where the boxes are, and then it just cuts the scene and then straight to the yard with Dennis pulling up in the Jag. But here's the other side for you. And again, if you look along the top and get my camera right, you see them posts go all the way along. They aren't just on this floor, they do get down to the lower floors. And there you go, that leads to outside. Okay, new old windows here. And there's Dave up there. Give us a wave, Dave. Give us a wave. Give us a wave. What's it? Okay. This beam just there, and these windows across the road. This beam is at the proper level to be level with this floor in the scene. If you look on the building, you got the main roof, the windows on the third and second floor, second and first I should say, but this beam only goes along above the ground floor, which is how it's meant. This is how we determined that the scene was done on this floor for Ally Fraser. And there you go, it goes all the way along. Look. And these little notches and slots on the top, this is what I was talking about earlier. They refer to them like something used to slot in there in the past. And basically, slot in, it used to come this way, didn't used to go the other way, because on the other side it's just a plain pole. Have a look. Yeah, just plain that side. So, whether it's part of the old machinery or something, I don't know. Again, there you go, just out there. Down to the yard. And then back up to the main sort of area there, and through the end there, through the door. I say that's where the ladies are with the sewing machines and that. But this is the main concentration. So scene starts off there. Going backwards a bit. Okay. He walks up and just try and get the same angle. So he walks up slow with Billy, starts off like this, and then turn, and you end up getting the windows in. And there was little wooden partitions at the time as well. And he, again, he used to stop, tells him to keep stum about the Geordie Health Club, and then carries on. And you got your main door through there. Of course the scene cut before you ever see him go for the door, but basically around here is where it sort of cut. And then it was to the yard. I hope we've got a swaying camera. Bloody thing. And again, these posts, you see them all the way. All the way down. And there you go. There you go, chaps, there's your loading area. What have we got here? But yeah, through these blue doors here, or this blue door, the other one's here, look. Yeah, that's where your scene started. Just in front here where the boxes were, more likely. Here's your lift. Again, remember these are industrial buildings anyway. And then out there, I will just show you. Right, look at the drop down there. See, all this floor down here was Gemini trading when I first came to film. But it's, I think, pretty sure that where this car was here, the railings end, I'm sure that's the possible location of the camera when we saw the Jag come up the road before the nutting scene ensued. You see Dennis and Oz in the Jag. And as I've said on other videos, they actually driving before they got to this street. It was West Bridgeford and they actually turned into Asda, which is very strange. Then they cut it and then they come here, filmed them coming up this street, which was a cobbled road at the time, as Baz remembered in the video we did with him, 2014. So they come up here, cameras around here, gets the car going up, cuts, then goes into the yard, and then as I see, studio set for Ally's office. Not many people chin Big Baz. Make him charge hand. Very horrible accent, isn't it? I can't do it. But yeah, there's basically these blue railings symbolise the garden in the lower floor toward the public, but to me it symbolises at the end there where the camera was when the Jag came up. And of course this is the same street as said on the other video before as well. This is where the lads go down in the back of the open, or sort of flatbed van, isn't it? Oh, the limo's here then. We needed stuff for a couple of order cases in, didn't we? Yeah, the lads go the opposite way down. But yeah, this street, this lower floor of the building, vital part of the history here. And there we go. We look through. Alright, just finishing. And there we go, last look. Well, here we are, end of this location. Here's your main door here. That goes through to where lasers are on the sewing machines, putting garments together, I'm sure. Doing a good job as well from the look of it. But again through there, the main chap, Andy the boss, so I go and tell him thanks very much and then we'll be on our way. But just as a small piece of bonus footage, I'm going to put the camera on in the car going out the yard as well, because you don't get that often. It's not often I can get into this yard, especially with a car. So we'll get a last bit of footage in the yard and then that's it, we're all done. Auf Wiedersehen for now. Look at that wonky hat. So, a bit of hen's teeth worth of footage for you. The car going out the yard. Eh? Seatbelt, seatbelt. So yeah, the hen's teeth of footage. There we go. No, the limo isn't here. You right? Okay.
Just thought I'd save you having to pour a cup.
No, that's fine. Thank you very much. Okay. I can see you coming, sir. I saw you, mate. I saw you. Thank you. Oh, quick, quick, quick. Back it! Back it! I saw him. With your Mondeo come steaming down from the left. I saw him coming through the other cars, man. He gave me a look like, and you pull out in front of me. Oh, I'll tell you one thing, chaps, bloody hell, it's hot. Jesus. So let's whack the old aircon on. Gordon Bennett, man. It says on the thing here 19 degrees. It bloody, I tell you, it feels more than that. It feels about 25. And here's me with a bloody hooded top on. What an idiot. chap behind looking at the cameras. What's he doing? So there you go then, chaps. That is your inside Scanda Sauna with regards to the floor with Ali and Billy talking. No other parts of the inside were used apart from where Ali sticks his head out the window. Baz! Get yourself up here. That was the first floor, and if you count from where Baz was standing, actually worked it out with the brick patterns. I know I had too much time on my hands, haven't I? But that is, if you count from the end where Baz was standing, that is 6 windows along going out to the building. So that way. So Baz is here and he goes 6 windows that way. First floor, that's where Ali sticks his head out. And as the chaps were talking there, and I had the cameras on, I said, oh yeah, I remember them arcade machines. Yeah, I remember Barry Noble. I don't know if he's still alive, probably is. But yeah, last I did here is the Bell Fruits, or whether it's had a name change or a name added into it. It is still in existence. Aye. Got a like an ambulance van behind. My mate drives some of them, come to think of it. It's bloody sticking up my backside. Easy mate, do you want to end up in ambulance yourself? Crashing into back of me. So then chap, just for the camera's sake, while they're still on and while I'm 2 seconds away from it, I'm just going to have a quick double check on Meadow Lane where the CBS was. Crawford Boone Security. Ran by Harry and Ken. Odd Neil Morrissey. Ed Rocky. Bloody hell, that ambulance, he drives like a knob. It must be the one my mate works for, because if he's got a job there, then that's how this chap got one. Bloody hell mate, calm down. Oh, that aircon's nice. Not super cold, I think it needs gas in, but a bit of cold air is nice. So yeah, what's to come next for Auf Wiedersehen locations? Well, dickhead. I can have 2 fingers sticking up my arms. Got another one up with bleeding arse now. I tell you what, Nottingham's got worse, man. Used to go out in the car and drive for whatever reason, sometimes just to go for a drive, but now it's just bloody gits everywhere. But yeah, next in Auf Wiedersehen land for locations. Well, we're going to try and locate Fields and Moor, man. The Moors, where Barry Oz and like a bit of sport, Barry, where he was. What the hell's going on here? Huh? Look at all these people. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but Jesus. Ah. Well, here we are then, chaps. Just have a gandaroo at this quickly. All the way I am now, straight ahead. What can we see on camera there? Okay. So all where them barriers are, the JCB, whatever that is. Site sold for residential development. Oh, for God's sake, they're going to put more flats up. God, haven't we got enough flats in Nottingham? I see what Dave meant now back at Scanda Sauna. All these young gits that say, oh, we'll develop it this and we'll develop it that. Getting rid of some of our old industrial buildings, the gits. So this used to be British Waterways site back in the day. The building on the left of my house, one of the only remaining industrial buildings left. And then here, right in front of us, we'll come to a stop. That, years ago, used to be Express Dairy. It's still milk floats now, you know, Milkman. I don't know what the company is, but I used to work there years ago, Express. and all behind that wall in front on the camera, that's where you had milk floats that sit charging up, ready for the next day. And you get to a set of lights and you put your foot down and you go, God, what an engine. Not. But yeah, let's reverse while we're at the main I don't know, pathway people come in. But yeah, forest ground in the background there. Up here, used to turn left up there, and I used to work up there as a courier as well. It's weird, isn't it? I used to work in the building this way, round the back of the building. Did some courier work. There used to even be a little LPG pump around here where there was their own pump. They could, you know, gas the van up. It ran on bloody petrol and gas, like dual fuel. But yeah, the Boone building, basically, from what I remember, it was round here, and there's another building at the back of it, like a warehouse further down. And that's where I had Harry and Ken and bloody Rocky would be most of the time with the secretary. A woman that did a bit of Goodnight Sweetheart, and she did a Men Behaving Badly. I can't remember her bloody name now, the actress. But up where this chap is here. Oh, the big warehouse up here. And even further along, there's another big blue one that part of my old job years ago used to be part of. And that's gone now, demolished that. I was like, Jesus, all of this is just becoming flatland, man. And then I've just learned, I'm going to be, yeah, literally flat. So here we go, county ground. Funnily enough, we're Notts County play the home games. It's these people here, look, what are these lot doing? We'll have a slow turn. Look at all this lot. What are they doing? What's their beef here? Eh? Something's cordoned off on the pavement. All the part of the pavement's cordoned off. Don't look like an accident, but it looks like this. I don't know. I wonder if they're putting a plaque there or something. I don't know what for. And someone just heard me say, "What's the beef here, huh?" Someone just heard me say it. Looked to me like, oh, I remember what we got to do now, chaps. It's not the end of video. Yeah, it's not the end of video. I forgot about doing this until now. I'm off to see Capo. Who the hell is Capo? No, not him from Series 1. Grunwald sadly died in real life. Michael Sheard. The other chap, here all week, he never bloody responds to his contact link on his website. Peter Birch, is it? Peter something. But yeah, I'm off to see a real life Capo. That being the chap that's in charge of Moxey's transport calf site. Oh, it indicated wrong there. So yeah, I've done this a couple of very short videos on Facebook recently. And one of them come out bloody crap, even though it was in HD on my phone. The other one I filmed HD on my phone just as I was passing, then uploaded it YouTube and it come out a lot better quality. But yeah, Mo Capo said, oh, if you come next week, mate, I'll take you around and I can be guided around just to explain what's going on, as they say up north. What's going on in the northeast? So we're just going to have a quick nipperoo into Moxey's calf site, see what the progress is like now. And that's it. We shall carry on the video, hopefully some more locations. So if I can find, I think the moors where Oz and Barry and like with the Spud Barry, I think that's near Birchover, near the trout stream. If it's not near Birchover, then it's near Yourgrave. It's sort of like in between the two, like up above sort of thing. It's weird. Fan Linda Winstanley knows the area quite well, Derbyshire, and she's partly helped me track down the road where Barry and Oz were driving before they get onto the private coach road and then do the trout tickle. And that was Birchover Road. I double checked, street viewed it, bloody Google Maps confirmed it. Big headed git, yeah I know, but you know. It's good to find something that you're looking for. But yeah, Ally Fraser's house still to find. I've found 2 lookalikes recently. Been to one, had a gandaroo at the front gate, tried to look through the bloody undergrowth that surrounds the house. Bloody hell. I can't see it, man. There's too many windows, I think, though. From what I could see, there's too many differences and there's more windows. So that one, the one that was in a place called Kelham near Cornton. Recent information from assistant set designer Deborah Kirby says that she'd phoned up another crew member, Dave something, I'm sure it was David, and she said, do you know where Ally Fraser's UK house is? That's what he called it apparently, Ally's UK house, and he just remembers it as North Notts. The chap that owned it was an executive, and apparently he had created or invented something very important for the mining industry. I don't know what that was, I don't know his name, but as you could see from the exterior shots we've seen the scenes, he had a nice house. And of course all of Ally Fraser's indoor scenes, where he's telling the lads about siesta, and the Spain plans, then that, you know, that is all studio set. Again, that's confirmed on other videos. I'm sure I've mentioned it before. Get out of it, boss. No, you can bloody wait. But yeah, if bloody hell, that's such a hard git to find. Both the local lookalikes I've just found are North Notts as well, but on checking and looking, not the same, I'm afraid. Not even the same to say, oh yeah, it's had changes. Is they just, you get there and you look close, like, oh okay. But from above, on satellite view, they do look, you know, really good, like they could have been. But not the case when you delve into it a bit deeper. Bloody hell. All the ladies are out because it's hot. It's amazing how the sun drags them out, isn't it? Poor girl there, slogging along with the pushchair, looked like she bloody knackered. Oh, another one, a tidy tackle. We got one behind me in the car, and that's like a Ford Galaxy or something. She's giving me funny looks because she can see that I'm talking. Who's he talking to? And no, I don't use a dash cam to record my road footage either. Proper HD video camera, Sony. Want some good quality, not some bloody dodgy quality for 130 quid cam. Do I know that lady? Bloody hell, I swear I know that lady. Forgot a bloody name. Anyway chaps, here we are. We're getting down towards the end of the road now. Wilford Lane, eh? Past the Rocco gym. Carry on down. What time is it? 12:30. I'm not sure if Capo will be on his dinner or something. If so, we'll have to wait a bit, I think. But yeah, we're just gonna have a quick gandaroo at Moxey's cafe site. Just see the changes. I mean, I know it's been and gone now, you know, it's demolished, you saw that in the videos. And there's no more sort of route of Auf Wiedersehen pet there, but I just like to go by myself and just see how it's going, you know. Last time I went, well, first time I went, there's a bit of a frame. Second time I went, there's a bloody roof on the gate. I was like, Jesus, they don't hang about. Bloody hell, rude boy next to us. Nice golf up there. Harvester up on the right. Go left up these lights, takes you to Wilford Lane Industrial. But if you carry on past that, all the way to the end, you get to Ruddington. What's just past Ruddington? Bunny Man, Bunny. Sir James's barn. And interior scenes of Bunny Hall, used for Thornley Manor. Still don't know why they use two places. Confusing that. Come on, man. Oh, see this white chap in front, you know, he's in a hurry. He's in a bit of a hurry. Look at him, just hovers in the right lane. There's always one in there. The saying is so goddamn true. There you go then, man. So look, Moxey's gaff, man, look at that. I think these people at the back in the retirement bits, I bet they're hating this. Look at it, man, look at it. Look at that lot. As we swing that, Jesus, it's massive, man. I tell you what, they made full use of the size, haven't they? Not just stuck a little thing in the middle. Chap down here, look, come here, Rudy, how's that? Hey, here's Capo. I've seen him. Seen Capo. He's looking. Show him again. I polished this damn car yesterday, so I'm going slow on the dirt. I don't want it messed up as soon as possible. Especially as polishing in the sun's a right git as well. So here we are then. Moxeys, man. We'll whip the camera out and see if we can get a little tour around or see what he'll let me do. See you in a minute. Alright. There you go, chaps, look at this. Hard out, high vis. God almighty. Capo's going to take us round perimeter. I'm going to keep camera off him. But yeah, here we go, look at this. I'm going to swizz the camera out and put it on motion cam. Capo's camera shy, man. There you are. Well, here are then, chaps. Nice bit of normal HD footage here from my normal cam. So today, obviously, May the 5th. I've been told that completion for this is expected to be September. I got you. So they're not blue huts, but they're the closest thing to it. Up there, where the equipment, that's where I'm limited to, normally the barrier. I'll normally get a few shots from there. But Capo's allowed me on with high-vis and hard hat today. I bet these at the back are loving this, aren't they? Am I alright to... Yeah? I won't go in, I'll just stay on the outer. Cheers, Cap. Alright, just gonna have a wander, chaps. Going over some rough terrain. Oh, I've got my new trainers on as well. What an idiot. Dickhead. Got my new Adidas on, man. God, dickhead. Well, I need to bed them in because they're bloody tight on my feet. Anyway. Well, retirement homes at the back there. And look at this, look at it. It's almost like someone's yanked a bloody warehouse out of Lenton and just dumped it here. Let's go back a bit. Look at this. All this fencing here. Bet that costs an arm and a leg. And again, if you're going to have mer trucks here, you've got to keep out the undesirables, haven't you? Look at that. All the way round. Carries on down to the... But it goes all the way round, man. Yeah, long view, long view. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, the fence goes all the way around here. Continues almost all the way to the retirement house on the end there. Chalet, whatever you want to call it. Bungalow. B&Q home. That goes all the way. Ah, so there we go then. I mean, he says be careful if you go in, but I'm not going to go in. Look at that. Look at this chap here, he's a big tough sod, isn't he? Ah, you sort of see it mapping out inside now. I remember fan Sarah Peters saying on one of the pictures I put up, so, oh, not a brick in sight. And there's if you look down there. If you look on the lower levels, you've got bricks right under the foundation bit. There's some there. Should have used some about transport calf bricks, shouldn't they? Keep it original. Oh, there you go, look. Hey, look, chewed up golf ball down here. Don't know what that's all about. There you go. Fence goes all the way down there. Where are you? This thing here. Chewed up golf ball. I'm not even going to ask. But yeah, there you go, chaps. Back at the site today. May the 5th. It's bloody massive, man. I mean, you see on the video watching back. But when you stood here, Jesus. Here's a big boy. All we need is for B. Taylor and Sons lorry to go by again. Like on the demolition vid. B. Taylor and Sons. I see loads of them on the road. I just like coppers. You never see them when you want them to see them. Copper. It's all right. Men's guys dancing clogs on. There you go. Look at that. I think Capo's gone out. He's left me to it. That's right. I'm going to keep clear anyway. Get it from all angles. There you go. So, upper level up here, look, going in. That big massive roof, Jesus. When I was here the other day before I put my phone camera on, there's people walking on top of that roof. I don't know what they were doing. Ah, look at it, man. I bet these chaps are glad to have the roof on because they've got a bit of shade now. Whereas in the past, when the sun was out, they got the bloody sun beaming down right on the backs. Ah, there you go. Ah, dear. There, 52 up there. Nudging my camera again. Hey up. What the hell is that going to be? What that's all about? Hey up. Someone's had enough and sunk into the ground. So, where was the bit where Moxey was sat, you may say? Well, we're just near it now. Keep knocking this camera. So, around about, I tell you what, where Moxey was sat's not built on. It's all here. Moxey is about here where my hand is. Around this area. It's about there. So the building's further back. Aye. And there's your bricks on the bottom, look, Sarah. Sarah Peters from Chesterfield. Due to see some more fans again in June, I think. Up at the Barley Mow. Last seen them all on February 21st. There you go, up to the blue porter cabins or containers. I like how it's almost the same blue as well. That's good, that. There's two shades up there, but both are similar. Like an industrial colour, isn't it? go. So, around here. Oh wait, Moxey. Hey, it's not a dust house, Chuck. Sorry, mate. Have another tea, please. Have one of those buns as well. Oh, no, I can't do a Liverpool accent. What are you driving then, pal? There you go. Nothing. Riding my thumb. I got this phone call, like. Ah, I did. They said there could be complications, like. I'll take you down as far as that field is, you right? Really? Much obliged to you. What hospital is she in there? Addington? Well, just remember this area, chaps. The main left side of the building, just in front. I mean, you got all these posts here at the minute. Whether it's going to have the big massive panelling or God knows what that goes down there, I don't know. But we all know where the whereabouts of Moxey's seating arrangement was. Where the calf used to sit. Not hard to figure out. Anyhow, 2 vans and a car. A bloody load of vans when I first come here. Here's Capo. Well, slow down, man, you get dust all over my car. There's Capo. But the thing is, he's still bloody here. Here's your entrance in. And just up past there's your entrance out. I don't know if it was dedicated in or out back in the day of transport calf, but you get the idea. So blue ups, here's our Capo going back. And again, just sort of looking as a guide with a side fence here. So I'm thinking somewhere around here, in between these 3 bits of wood here, somewhere in that area. There's our Moxey man. What driving then, pal? An excavator? Right, let's come to a close then. Make sure I don't get run over. There you go, I can cut through here. What was it? Austin Powers. Where's your shitter? I got a turtle head poking out. Well, there you go. There's your toilets. Check the springs on there. Oh, there's the check the big spring so the door flaps back. Alright, there we go then. Swizz the camera. Alright then, chat, look at this, look, bloody hard out. It's not right, is it? Let me come down here. There you go, I can see better now. So then, chaps, from Capo here. Yeah, right. Well, from Moxey's transport calf with my hard hat on. This one. And yeah, look at it, high vis. Bloody hell. I honestly thought it'd be yellow, but it's orange. We'll call it a day, chaps. We'll see you soon on next location. Hopefully we'll track down the moors where Oz and Barry and... like a bit of sport, Barry. Never remember his name. People say he's a Wayne lookalike, didn't they? But yeah, we'll see you soon. Auf Wiedersehen. From Tim Wagstaff on May the 5th, 2016. And it's back to the studio.